It's as if they're standing at the foot of a mountain, and they have this abstract concept called impact that they want to have in the world.
Okay, welcome back to See the Mountain Maths, your one-stop, non-stop, fast-passing maths. Woo! Anyways, by the end of this video, you are going to recall the process of simple factorization, and then you're going to recall the process of factorizing quadratic expressions, and then lastly, we're going to apply factorization and a bit of cancellation to simplify algebraic expressions. Right, quick recap. Can you have a go at factorizing those to my right, please? Right, okay, so factorising those to my right, you first noticed that you had to take the 6x out of the first expression. After taking the 6x out of the bracket, you had x minus 8 inside the brackets. If you're wondering why, well, that's because if you expand that bracket now, 6x times x will give you 6x squared, and 6x times minus 8 would give you minus 48x. That's factorising in a nutshell, but check back on our previous video for that one if you're still unsure. Okay, and the one below is a quadratic expression, and this one should have factorised down to x plus 4, x plus 4. Here's why. X and x give you x squared, and then you would add up your terms with x in front of them to get 8x, and then lastly 4 times 4 would give you the 16. 8x squared plus 8x plus 16. However, we can simplify that just a little bit further. Because those two things are next to each other and we're multiplying them, they would then factorise down to x plus 4 all squared. Once again, just check the previous video if you're struggling. Right, so let's dive into this then. We are going to simplify algebraic expressions. So we've got 4ab plus 8a squared next to me, all divided by 12a. We need to simplify this. Now, first step is a little bit of factorisation. So what can you take out of this one first of all? Well, you can take out 4a. Taking out 4a would leave you with b plus 2a inside the bracket. Once again, think back. 4a times b is your 4ab, back again. And then 4a times 2a is your 8a squared, back again. So that's fine. Now, beneath it, we've got 12a. The first thing we can do is cancel down those a's. So removing a's from both sides gives you 4, open bracket, b plus 2a divided by 12. Right, a little bit more left to do. 4 divided by 12 is the same as a third, or 1 over 3. So now our expression can be written as b plus 2a divided by 3. Done, no problem. All right, so to simplify algebraic fractions, all you need to do is factorise the numerator and then begin to cancel, and cancelling the common factors. So in this example here, I'd like you to have a go at it yourself now for me. So you've got 3x plus 6 all divided by 3x squared. Your first step is to factorise the numerator. So you're going to take 3 out, giving you 3, open bracket, x plus 2 is your numerator, and you've still got 3x squared underneath. Now what can we do? Well, we can cancel the 3's, and then cancelling those down gives us a final answer of x plus 2 over x squared. That is that in its simplest form. Nice one. Right, let's go into something a little bit more tricky then. So we've got 4x minus 20 all divided by x squared minus 13x plus 40. So first step, we're going to take out 4. Take out the 4 gives us 4, open bracket, x minus 5. Then the bottom is a quadratic expression, so we're going to simplify that. First things first, I'm looking at the 40, thinking what two numbers can I times together to make 40? And also add together to make minus 13x. Well, minus 5 and minus 8 both allow us to do that. So if you use x minus 5 and x minus 8, that can be our denominator. Now you'll notice that there's a numerator and denominator that are a common factor. That's x minus 5 and x minus 5. Cancelling those down gives us a more simple expression of 4 over x minus 8. Right, could you take a moment now to try this one? So you've got 3x squared plus 15x over 27x, and then a more challenging version just underneath. Best of luck. Alright, so hopefully you were able to factorise and cancel out common terms to find x plus 5 over 9 as a simplified expression. And then we had to now factorise quadratic expressions for the numerator of the second, and we found, after cancelling, we could simplify that right down to x plus 2 over 3. And that is simplifying algebraic expressions in a nutshell. Right, so here's your very stereotypical exam question. You're simplifying the algebraic expression to start off with, but you need to find b. Best of luck with that. So I hope your exams are going well. This was Lewis at See the Mountain Maths. Peace.
It's as if they're standing at the foot of a mountain, and they have this abstract concept called impact that they want to have in the world, which is the summit. What they don't see is the mountain.